Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today is going to be a pretty quick one, and we are going to go over some of the facts about the Zay's Stone of Vengeance and why it is better than you might think. First off, let's go ahead and read the gem real quick. Damage you deal is increased by 14.8% for every 10 yards between you and the enemy hit, to a maximum of 74% increase at 50 yards. There's also a 20% chance on hit to stun the enemy for 1 second. Now, at a glance, it might look like you need to be at least 10 yards away from your target to get any kind of bonus from this gem. That's actually not the case. What the stone does not tell you in its description is that it's actually always going to round up to the closest 10-yard increment, but it's always rounding up. So in other words, at 0 yards away, you're actually going to get the bonus for being 10 yards away from your target, meaning that if I'm in melee range, I'm still going to get that 14.8% damage increase. This also means that if I get to 10 yards away from my target, although the description would lead you to believe that I'm going to get 14.8% more damage, when I hit 10 yards, it is going to round up to 20 yards because it's always going up to the closest 10-yard increment. So I'm going to get double the bonus from this, being just 10 yards away from my target. This also means that despite that the gem says the increase maxes at 50 yards, it's actually at 40 yards because it is going to round up to 50 the moment you hit a 40-yard distance. The next fact about this gem that it doesn't tell you is that it does increase the damage that is done by your pets, including sentries. This is substantial for a demon hunter, especially if you're going to be using the Marauders set to push. Now, the damage increase used to be calculated based on how far away your pet was from the monster, or your sentry was from the monster. So in other words, had you dropped your sentry right on top of the monster, it would only get that 10-yard bonus. However, this was changed in patch 2.6.0. The damage increase of your sentries or your pets is actually calculated based on how far away you are from the monster. So you are absolutely welcome to drop a sentry right on top of your target, and as long as you're standing 40 yards back, you're going to get the 50-yard maximum bonus for the sentries. Another thing to cover real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the Strafe Impale Demon Hunter build just real quick. Specifically, we're going to look at the Impale with Chemical Burn. Now, you'll notice that this has a damage over time effect. And one fun fact about the Zays is if I throw my Impale and hit a target, before that damage over time ticks, if I'm able to create more space between me and that monster, it is going to increase the damage of that damage over time. It is calculated based on how far you are away when the tick happens on that damage over time. The last thing that I wanted to cover about this gem is the fact that it calculates differently for each enemy hit. In other words, if I am going to shoot a multi-shot, and I hit something that is in melee range, but the spread also hits something that's 35 yards away, let's say. The one that is hit in melee range, I'm going to get the 10-yard bonus. I'm going to get that 14.8% damage bonus. Now, the target that was 35 yards away, the game is going to round that up to the 40-yard bonus, and I'm going to get 4 times the 14.8% damage increase on that target that was further away. Well, guys, I know that this was a short video, but hopefully I have taught you something you might not have known about the Zay's Stone of Vengeance. I know that there have been many times when I have looked at this gem and thought maybe I should replace it with something else just because of the way it reads. It sounds fairly underwhelming compared to some of the other gem options in the game. But once you actually understand how it works, it does seem a lot more powerful. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know if you learned something today. Let me know if you know anything else about the Zay's Stone of Vengeance that was not mentioned in this video. Alrighty folks, thanks for watching. I know this was a short video today, but I appreciate you for stopping by. We'll catch you on the next one, and take care.